Agnihotra.
Yes, sir.
Agnihotra is a Devanagari or Sanskrit word which means to refer twice daily heated milk, offering made by those in the actually it is under the Saruta tradition. The tradition dates back to the Vedic age. The Brahmas perform the Agnihotra ritual, chanting the Brahmans, they
Yes,
are
sir.
performing Agnihotra rituals, chanting the verses from the Rig Veda. It is the tradition is now practiced in many parts of South Asia, in the Indian subcontinent, including primarily India, and most particularly in Nepal. The Brahman who performs Agnihotra ritual is called Agnihotri. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
So, whose are performing, particularly Brahmins caste, they are generally whose are performing Agnihotra ritual, we are calling themselves Agnihotri.
Yes,
If
sir.
you look to the Agnihotra ritual, what exactly it is? It is the casting of ghee into the fire at every sunset, at every sunrise. So twice, is it not so? Sunrise and sunset has been traced from a common Indo-Iranian fire worship ritual, which includes, you can say, Zoroastrian Yashna Haptanahat, means it is the ritual of old Avestan, and this was already popular in India in the time of Upanishads and Vedas. Okay?
Yes, sir. Sir, this Agnihotri ritual, where it was first recorded, sir?
Agnihotra rituals, we know about Baba Pashupatinath temple, and you can, it was first Agni Shala you were calling about, is not so?
Yes, sir.
Actually, this first Agni Shala, hypothetical at Jhul, that is in the western ridge of Kathmandu Valley, and particularly in Nepal, different places you can see it, and even if in front of Bhavani temple, in front of Pashupati temple, and this Agnihotri ritual in Nepal has been first recorded as per the history says. Okay,
Yes, sir.
in the time of, you can say, our king, we have got about this idea.
Okay, sir.
So this ritual, particularly, we can see first time which is recorded in if you'll go to the historical inscription of King Anandadev, that is your 1140 AD, about Agnishala, we are getting it. Next.
Sir, please say something about Yajna and Karma Kand.
Jagga rituals related text have been called Karma Kanda. That is the ritual works portion of the Vedic literature. In contrast to Janaka Kanda, that is in the Mahabharata. Okay. Before that, you can see that if you'll go to the particularly Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Jnana Kanda, it is
No,
the
sir,
knowledge
please.
portions.
Okay, sir.
Knowledge portion, Jnana Kanda, which is contained in the Upanishad, particularly Vedic Upanishad, that the Karma Kanda portions, which is present in the Vedic literature, in contrast to Jnana Kanda or Medha Kanda portions of the Vedic Upanishad. The proper completions of Yajna, like rituals, was the focus of Mimamsa school of Hindu philosophy. Yajna have continued to play a central role in Hindus' rites of passage, such as I have told, chapter in wedding, chapter in bath, chapter in carnation, and all modern major Hindu temple ceremonies, Hindu community celebration, monastic initiations, they are doing about this Agni rituals, and they are all in Karma Kanda ritual book. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, please a bit illustrate about Yagya Karma, sir.
My dear, actually, please, if you want to know about Yajna, that particular word, Yajna is a Sanskrit word, has its root in the Sanskrit Yaja, Y-A-J, or Yajna, what you are saying, Y-A-J-N-A. So Y-A-J, Yag, meaning to worship, adore, honor, revere. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
And appears in the early Vedic literature, and in Rig Veda, Yajur Veda itself is a derivative of this root. And others, it means worship, devotion to anything, prayer, praise, an act of worship of devotion. You can say it is the form of offering, oblation, sacrifice. If you'll come to the post-Vedic literature, in term meant any form of rite, ceremony, or devotion with an actual or symbolic offering or apport. Even see that Yajna, what it includes, Yajna included major ceremonial devotions with or without sacred fire, sometimes with feast and community events. We are doing this type of worship, Deva Pujana, in the time of unity, that is called Sangitakarana, and Dana, charity. So everywhere we are going for Yajnas. Clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, what is ritual fire, sir?
Oh, it's a very beautiful questions about the ritual fire. Ritual fire means, my dear, we are talking about divine Agni, and we are calling it is ritual fires. It is the divine Agni, Shashwata Agni, the god of fire and the messenger of all the goddess. I have told he is none but our Agni Devata, and this Agni, when we are exhibiting for any sort of function, we are calling it is ritual Agni. Could you
Okay,
understand?
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, sacrifice as the spiritual form. Can you please define it?
Sacrifice is an act by which we surrender something for the sake of the gods. Such an act must rest on a sacred authority and serve for man's salvation, man moksha praptim. The nature of the gift is of less importance, but it is called sacrifice. So it may be even if cake, it is pulse, mixed milk, the juice of any plant like Shomarasa. Could I
Yes, sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
So that is the thing. And Jagga, when through the Jaggas, what it will evolve? It will evolve the ritual sacrifice. And that is done by generally Brahmanas as per Upanishads, particularly Chandogya Upanishad.
The
Uh,
priests.
Atha Jaggaja Itva Chakkate Brahmacharjameva Tad Brahmacharjana Ova Yo Gyatatvang Bindatetha Yadishcha Mitta Chakkate Brahmacharjameva Tad Brahmacharjana Havastavatma nama no vindate. So, what is commonly called Jagga is really the just life of the student of sacred knowledge. For only through the just life of a student does he who is a knower find that is called sacrificial offering, istam. So,
Yes, sir.
particularly, it's really a just life of the student of sacred knowledge. For only having searched with chaste life of a student does one find Atma. That we have seen in case of Chandogya Upanishad. Chastity is life. Could you understand?
Yes, sir. Sir, you told.
So Jagga, it is mm, leading our life by making one's to an upper level upgradations that we are doing through this Jagya. Please say.
Yes, sir. Sir, you told the yajna is performed by Brahmanas or the priests.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to know how many priests are required for in the Vedic yajna?
Uh, Vedic Jagyas are typically performed by four priests of the Vedic priesthood.
Okay, sir.
Among them, Hota is the leader, then Adharju, Udgata, and Brahma. Could you
Okay, sir.
understand? So
Yes, sir.
Hota, Adharju, Udgata, and Brahma. And Hota is the leader among all the Gurukul systems of Jagya.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, your name is Dr. Satyajit Hota.
Hmm.
Please, can you say about Hota clan, and also you described that four kinds of priests are there, and
Yeah.
one of them is Hota, and you are also Hota. You
Hmm.
belong to Hota clan. Can you please
Okay.
illustrate something about Hota clan?
Actually, the Hota recites invocations and litanies drawn from Veda. He used three verses, the introductory verse, the accompanying verse, and benedictions as the third one. So again, I am repeating for your information. Hota, the leader,
Yes, sir.
in the time of Jagya Karma, first, who will enchant, who will recite the invocations, and he will litanians drawers from the Veda. Hota uses three verses from the Veda, the introductory verse, the accompanying verse, and the benedictions.
Okay, sir.
And if you look to the other Jew, is the priest. Assistant is in charge of physical details of the ritual, like, he should be master in mathematics because other Jew has to do the calculation about the Jaggavedi or measuring ground, then building the altar, that is your as per Jajurvedaha. So this is the duty of the other Jew. And if you look to the Udgata, actually of chanter of the hymns, set to melodies, music from Shamaveda. And the Udgata, like the Hota chants, introductory, accompanying, and benedictions. So both of them, Hota and Udgata, they are enchanting through the music and through the mantras, particularly from Rika Veda and Shama Veda.
Yes, sir.
And the Brahma, they are the actually profound the uh, of all the mantras, and they will do all the collections, and actually they will uh, do all the works of the Jaggas.
Okay, sir. Beautifully said, sir. Beautifully said.
Yeah.
Sir, please say something about the different kinds of yajna as sacrifice.
So again, I am saying before going to that about uh, Brahmanas. They are the multiple priests, could you understand,
Yes, sir.
are involved in the Yajna karmas because it's some sort of, dramatic play where not only are praises to gods recited the Shang, but the dialogues are part of this whole dramatic sacrifice, Vedic sacrifice, full of wisdom, full of dialogues, full of musics, and climax will come at the end. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
And that is, Yajna karmas. Your last question, what you have asked, please say again.
Sir, how many types of yajnas are there as sacrifice?
Yeah. Okay. Suppose I am talking about Bhuta Yajna, where we will sacrifice cakes, sacrifice of sacrifice to living beings, animals, birds, etc. We can go for daily prayer. It is, Bhuta. We
Yes.
all are Bhutaha. So to keep the food, to give the cake to the, you know, uh, all living beings, that is Bhuta Yajna, because we are the constituents of Panchabhutaha. Like that, there is Manushya Yajna. So here we are doing what is our sacrificed, that is your water, and we can go for service of charity, sacrifice to fellow human beings. Then third number we can say that is the libations and water, that is your Pitar Yajna, that we are doing generally in the Pitripaksh of the year uh, for the sacrifice to fathers. And Deva Yajna, it is the sacrifice to gods. So you can see that is Bhuta Yajna, then Manushya Yajna, then you can say Pitar Yajna and Deva Yajna. So four types of yajnas that also we are doing. Clear?
Okay, sir. Sir, what is the basic difference between yajna and home?
Really, it's a very good question, appreciable question, because we general people, we are confused among these two, which one is yajna and which one is homa. If you'll go in a broader sense, Ishati is a yajna. But when the yajna is done for just a few hours, within
Yes,
a
sir.
day,
Yes, sir.
to fulfill minor desires, then we are calling it as Ishati. Ishati is done to the place to please the God that can fulfill our particular desires. Could you understand now?
Okay, sir.
So,
Okay, sir.
homocardium generally we are doing within a day in a very smaller way, and but the human or the prayer or the sacrifice, whatever we are doing for a particular desires. But Yajna generally we are doing for the betterment of universal brotherhood, universal peace and harmony, universal development. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
It is an bigger umbrella, Yajna.
Okay, sir.
So, if you want to know about exactly meaning of Yajna, already I have told it is the meaning of sacrifice, devotion, worship, and offering. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So what is the
in front of sacred fire
yes,
with enchanting the mantras.
yes, sir. Sir, what is the literal meaning of yajna?
Already I have told, Jagga is a Sanskrit word which means sacrifice, worship, devotion, dedication, and through the Jaggas, even if we can go up to the extreme, that is the Pranahuti Jaggas. So, even if for the betterment of the world, suppose our military force, they are within the borderline for the betterment of the all uh, people of the country, all Indians. Suppose on our border, the soldiers are standing there. They are also doing pranahuti yajnams up to the end of their life. For the sake of the country, they are doing their pranahuti, their life they are sacrificing. That is called yajna. So yajna believe in sacrifice, devotion, and offering for the betterment of a larger sense.
Yes, sir.
Could you
Sir,
follow?
yes, sir. Sir, we do yajna for the betterment of people, betterment of life.
Yeah.
But why do we do it? And how many types of yajnas are there, sir?
Actually, if you look to the jaggas are the sacrifice for individualistic values, for holistic values. Two approaches are there.
Yes, sir.
If you will go for the daily sacrifices, then we are calling it as Paka Jagya. Means, Paka means which you are cooking. So if you are making food or cooking food and you are giving to somebody, like, in this COVID, also some people, they are giving food to the people, food to the animal, food to the beggars, food to the any living beings.
Yes, sir.
That is also called Pakajagya. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
So it is in five different kinds. Uh, so five great sacrifices, Panchajagyas. Then you can say Shankhayana Sutra divided Panchajagyas. One is Jaggas into four kinds, which is done by Hota, Ahuta, Prahuta, and Prasita. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then Shankhayana Sutra, if you'll go for the study of Shankhayana Sutra, it divides the Pakajaggas, which I have told. It is of four types:
Yes, sir.
Huta, Ahuta, Prahuta, and Prasita. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, many a times we hear about Rajasuya Yajna. Sir, what is
Okay.
the meaning of Rajasuya Yajna?
Rajswachika is a consecration ceremony which involves empirical sacrifice, which performed by the kings, Raja, king, Nripa, king of the past. It was performed by, you can say, in our um, Purushottam, Sri Ramachandra, even if it is performed by Harishchandra, Dharmaraja. So this type of, the excellent people, they have also done Rajasuya Yajna.
Okay,
Any
sir.
king who considered himself to be the most powerful and fit emperor, generally they were in that time, history is told, they were performed the rituals, and that is was calling Rajasuya Yajna.
Okay, sir. Sir, you have explained about Yajna, Havan, Home. But I want to know that is Havan smoke harmful?
Uh, Now you are coming to the particular zone of science. Of course, when we are talking about smoke, then it is negative impact. It has a negative impact on human health, particularly respiratory tract,
Yes, sir.
without anything. But when it is Havan smoke, which is originated from purification, or it is the development of some medicinal plants as well as Gadbaghrita, then it has medicinal property instead of harmfulness of smoke property. Clear now?
Yes, sir. Sir, I knew about the yagya karma, yagya performer Brahmanas, but I want to know who is worshipped in all the yagyas.
All the Jaggas, every moment in the Jaggas, Lord Vishnu is worshipped in all Jaggas. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
Uh, and Assamedha Jaggas, perhaps you know about Assamedha Jagga,
Yes, sir. I want to
where
know.
where horse sacrifices in that
Okay, sir.
Jagga.
Okay, sir.
Could you understand?
Yes,
Horse
sir.
sacrifices.
Yes, sir.
Hmm, hmm.
Sir, what is the difference between Ashwamedh yagya and Rajsu yagya?
Rajasya were king's inaugural sacrifice after generally when they have conquered several other kingdom, then they will collect their tribute from the conquered land
Yes, sir.
that particularly vanquished kings are invited to attend the Rajaswa Yajnas. But Asamedha means a horse, and the ritual involves sacrificing a horse. That is called Ashwamedha Yajna.
Okay. Sir, can we do the yagya at home?
Yeah, why not? Have a water in your right hand and recite Amrito Upasarnamasi
Amrita
Swaha. Om
Upasanas.
Amrita Upa, बोलो Upasatranamasi Swaha.
Om Amrita.
Om Amrito
Om Amrito
Upasatranamasi Swaha.
Upasatnamasi Swaha.
And drink the water. Again, take water in right hand and recite Om Amrita
Om Amrita
Apidhannamasi Swaha
Apidhannamasi Swaha.
and drink the water.
Okay.
And again repeat same and recite Om Shatya, Om Shatyam, Yashaha, Sri, Maisri, Sratyam, Swaha and drink the water.
Okay.
So these are all actually jaggas at home. Generally, what we are doing, Om, generally we are giving in the time of taking food. What we are doing? Om Dharmaya Swaha, Om Jamaya Swaha, Om Chitraguptaya Swaha.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Hmm.
So Dharmaraj, who actually give us mantra to sacrifice our all nuisance, all injustice, all evils, all wrong works. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
And Chitragupta, who is writing about our luck and our progress, our prosperity. So, and Jamaya, Jamraj means who has generally at the last time, actually, the generally we are calling Jamraj. It is also Agni, you know. At the at the end, you are meeting with him. So
Okay.
you can see that we are doing like this.
Okay. Okay.
Om Prana Swaha, Om Apanaya Swaha, Om Udanaya Swaha, Om Amrita Karanamasi Swaha. So they are all actually jaggas, what we are doing in the time of taking food at home. So we can do jagga at home. There is no bar about it.
This sounds very interesting, and I'm enjoying your each and every word. and gaining knowledge, beautiful knowledge, sir.
So
We
lovely,
we
so
should
lovely.
we should know about our Vedic culture. We should have the knowledge. We should have the conscience, sir. And you are
Yeah,
giving such a beautiful explanation of all the terms which I am asking. I am getting enlightened. I am thankful to you, sir. Sir, I have some more questions. You
yeah,
mentioned in about the types of yagya. You mentioned about Dev yagya. Sir,
yeah.
can you elaborate, sir?
Devajagya, it involves Agnihotra, Havan, which comprises feeding of fire with ghee and purifying herbs with reciting mantras from the Vedas.
Okay.
The substances of Agnihotra, such as pure ghee, then you can give their camphor also, herbs
Karpur.
also,
Karpur.
karpur,
Okay.
and herbs also you can give there. So this is the yajna where generally hota are doing for the physical fitness or to come out from any sort of disease. Could you understand?
Yes,
Suppose a
sir.
person's constantly suffering by any disease, in that times, if Hota or Agnihotri will do this type of Deva Yajna, then definitely as per the Veda, as per the wisdom, definitely the person who is constantly suffering by this problem, he will come out from his disease. It is 100% true. So, Deva Yajna generally we are doing for the betterment of a diseased person.
Okay. So in the present context, sir, you
Hmm.
say, as you say, Dev yagya can also eliminate diseases.
Hmm.
Okay, sir. Sir, does yagya cause pollution?
Jagga, rather, my dear, you should say it reduces air pollution because uh, biological pollutants, particularly SO2, NO2, if their level as well as microorganisms will be within the ether, within the air or atmosphere, then the scientific study showed that it will decrease their parts per million, it will decrease by performing jigga in a particular place. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
So jigga is always eliminating the pollution. It is destroy the pollutant. It has a great impact over the particulate matters and it will destroy them. Could you
Okay.
follow?
Okay. Means yagya makes
Protect
air.
us from the pollution.
Okay. Sir, is
Rather, you
the
can say it is developing the anti-pollutant. It will kill the
okay.
virus. It will kill
Okay.
the germs. Because the firewoods, I have told, generally we are keeping the herbs, the medicinal plants.
Okay.
So obviously, the firewoods as well as ghee, it will contribute the positive uh, domain within the atmosphere. So it will prevent from pollution.
Okay, sir. Sir, is smoke home smoke good for health?
Uh, the smoke, particularly which is transmitted from the homocardium
Yes, sir.
or home, if consumed, is considered beneficial because it will kills all the germs which is present inside us. And at the same time, it reduces the most vital thing, that is our ego and negative thoughts, and it will same time fills our body cavity with the positivity. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
So the homo smoke is always good, not only for physical, but mental and spiritual health.
Okay, sir. Since the Yajna Karma reduces pollution and Homa smoke is good for health, I want to know which wood is used in the oven?
Uh, very good questions. In Haban, generally what we are doing inside of the home, we are using their mango, ambra, then people, gular, chonkar, bel, chandan, devdaru, sal, etc.
Okay,
Could you understand?
okay.
So they are very good actually for health.
Sir, your answer has made my another question arise in it only. What are the
Mhm.
ingredients of Havan, sir?
Ingredients means we are calling it in Chekka Samagri, you know,
Okay, sir.
and which is the Jagga Samagri is made from Ayurvedic Havan, or we are calling it as exotic herbs.
Okay,
Even if we are using black til, joya, then different types of dhoop, then Bhimseni Kopur, then even if you can use rose petals, you can use sandalwood powder, you can use ghee, lobanga, chandan, nagkesari,
okay,
togar, agar, ola, red sandal powder, nagar mutha, even if lotus seeds, jotamangsi, badrisu, then korpur, dhoop, kachari, satabari, even if turmeric. So whatever the medicinal value contained herbs that you can use as per the requirement of these gradients.
okay. Sir, you
Could you
told
understand?
ghee is used in the oven. I want to know, does the
Hmm.
ghee produce oxygen in the oven?
Havan is the best way to purify the air. And it is 100% right that it will produce oxygen, which would be a big positive in the current scenario of the world.
Okay,
If you look the ingredients put in the fires, which helps to it cleans the air. So the ingredients, particularly Ayurvedic ingredients, which will clean the air, and oxygen development will be taken place by Homo Grita.
okay, sir. Such a divine knowledge I is
Suppose you will take 10 grams of ghee, desi
okay,
cow ghee,
okay, sir.
10 grams, used in fire, sacrifices produce, 1 ton of oxygen, not a liter or 2 liter. If you will take 10 grams of desi cow ghee
Okay, sir.
used in fire and sacrifice, that grita will be burned or sacrifices, then it will produce 1 ton of oxygen. When cow ghee is burned with rice, suppose we are giving na akshatam,
Achat, जी sir,
akshatam.
जी sir.
So akshatam means cow ghee plus rice, and you will burn it. Then it will produce ethylene oxide, propylene oxide, ethylene oxide, and formaldehyde, which give immunity against bacteria, against virus. Even if of any sort of virus, if you want to, or any sort of bacteria who are creating trouble in our life, even if for the betterment of the operation theater earlier in the time of Susruta, when he was using the saliva from Hirudin or leech, in that time, to as to make the or decline the infection, uh, as an to reduce the percentage of infectants, in the time of Dr. Susruta in his OT,
Yes,
to
sir.
clean actually OTs from or make it germ free, he was using also that Haban Prakriya before going to operation. So again, I am saying that particularly that cow's ghee or cow ghee. When it will burn, then it will produce with rice, it will produce ethylene oxides, propylene oxides, even if ethylene oxide and formaldehyde, which give the immunity power, develop immunity power against pathogens like bacteria, viruses, etc.
Okay, sir. Means Havan Kriya, it purifies the air. Not only it purifies the air, it
It
kills
is
the
good. It
germs.
is good for environment.
Okay, it kills the germs and makes us disease free.
Hmm, hmm, hmm,
Okay,
hmm.
sir. Sir, what is sacrificial fire? Can you please say?
Sacrificial fire is the actually fire of worship, which prevails chiefly in Persia among the follower of Zoroaster's called Chavers and Goers, and among the Parsi of India, they are doing sacrificial fire. Uh, could you understand?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Hmm?
you told about Havan, Home, and Yajna Karma. You also
Yeah.
told that the kind of yagyas we can do and we can be disease free, we can be free of pathogens and we to purify there. I want
Hmm.
to know which kind of homa is good for health, particularly.
Generally, Hotas are the worshippers of Lord Agni and Havan Kriya.
Okay, sir.
So, in this regards, particularly, we Hotas are doing Dhanvantari home, Susruta home, Charaka's home. So, particularly, Dhanvantari home is a powerful remedy to restore one's health and helps one to recover from any great illness. It may be physical or mental ailments, whatever it may be. Dhanvantari home is one of the powerful home and divine physician, like that is our divine physician is Lord Vishnu. We are doing this. Even if divine another physician is Baba Baidyanath, Ashwini Kumar. So we are doing their worshipping through this Dhanvantari home. And it
Okay.
is very powerful to restore our health for the betterment of our health.
Means Dhanvantari Homa is very good for health.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, can you elaborate something about Shanti Havan?
Santi Haban is generally we are doing in, you can say, by taking help from Atharva Veda. And it is the Santi Havan Samagri is also generally dry mixture of selected herbs, roots, leaves, and following our ancient text for worshipping the mantras and offered fires for the divine powers. So Shanti Havan generally, when in this world we are in conflict, we are in fight, we are in war. In this time, for our manasik chetana, Shanti, for the betterment of our mental peace, harmony, and tranquility, we are doing this Shanti Havan. And Shanti Havan is very, very essential for the world, peace, harmony, and tranquility. The Shanti Havan will give or is always giving from the Rika Veda era still today the peace, harmony, and tranquility to the individual, to the community, to the human society, to the all flora and fauna, to the nation, and to the globe. Om Purna Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Bhu Shanti Om Bhuva Shanti Om Sad Shanti Om Jana Shanti Om Papa Shanti ओम रोगा शांति, ओम ग्रहा शांति, ओम वनस्पते शांति, ओम औषधादि शांति, ओम सर्व शांति भवताम।